everybody, I'm sitting literally in the middle of the Cape Tribulation, which is in the middle of the Daintree rainforest in Queensland. And behind me is our little 2-bedroom cabin that we've been staying in for 2 nights, Shayla and I. But I thought I would give you a quick rundown. Just before I left to come here, Jack and I, we did a dragon activation breathwork night, and we, oh my God, I'm just looking at my hair. And and we had these incredibly beautiful, incredibly powerful light workers there. And one of the light workers, sorry, that was hurting my wrist. One of the light workers said, you know, why does it take so long? You know, I've done work on myself for years, and why does this shit still keep coming up? I'm going to explain it to you really, really the most simplest way. Hey, Joy. So, if you're in a really shitty space and you want to have a healing and you want to go from 0 to 100, it's kind of like if you're really used to driving a little mini around, or a Getz, hey Corinne, or a Getz car, like a little tiny, you know, sort of 4-cylinder car, and the next thing I put you in a Ferrari and I go, right, go in a Formula One race car thing and just go, and you're up against the biggest race car drives of the world. You'd probably last about 10 seconds before you would lose control of that car and crash. So this is why when we're healing, we have to do, hey Rosie, we have to do step. Rosie, you just sent me that blue butterfly, and they're all around here. When you're going through a healing process, there's 2 things you've got to be aware of. 1, your cells have to keep up. And 2, the psychology, you have to keep up. So if you're going from lots of grief, lots of trauma, a lot of stuck, to, woohoo, I can save the fucking world, your body will literally turn to plasma. So this is, guys, there is no destination to your healing process. Like, a tree will forever grow. You know, we are so programmed to think that we must be stuck. It's bullshit. We're so programmed to, oh, because someone died, I have to be in mourning my whole life. Oh, something happened to me as a childhood, so therefore I have to be in pain my whole life. Oh, my father did something to me, so therefore I have to hate him my whole life. Who the fuck told us that? Can we not believe that shit? Sitting here in this jungle and just going, it's just life all around us. You know, you don't see a tree going, oh, someone took a branch off me once before, so that's it, fuck yous, I'm not going to grow anymore. No, they just keep going. Why don't we just keep going? It's okay to feel an emotion. It's not okay to keep it. It's not okay to believe that fucking programming that we have to hold on to grief. It's so not true. We have to hold on to trauma. We've been programmed to believe that, to keep us dumb, to keep us small, to keep us stupid. And this is really for you light workers out there. This message is direct to you, because I've had another download. And this message is really, really strong, and you know who I'm talking about. Yes, Corinne, exactly, babe. So can we please, yes, thank you, Donna. Can we please stop listening to the programming that we're not enough, that we're fat, that we're dumb, that we shouldn't have fucking cellulite, that we're not smart enough, I'll never have money. It is fucking bullshit. Because I used to believe all that. And the minute I stopped believing it, my life became so free. So free. And I'm just excited about the more freedom and the more codes and the more shit we can all let go together. So in all, that's the reason why we always keep working on ourselves. This is why we always do, because if you're used to driving a little Mini and then we put you in a Formula One fucking race car driving meet, you're gonna die. You're gonna fucking die. Alright. But if there's any physical pain that you're holding on to, is because you've been programmed to believe that you are holding on, that you have to hold on to it. If you've got some dis-ease in your body, you've been programmed to think that you need to hold on to it. Stop listening to bullshit. Start listening to flow. Start listening to healing. Start listening to love. It's okay to have an emotion. And if you got kids, if you've got little ones, like little ones from 0 to 7, and that child, if you're a grandparent or an auntie or you're looking after kids like that, and they all of a sudden throw a tantrum, don't ever throw them in their bedroom and punish them for feeling angry. If they're sad, don't shove something in their mouth like a dummy or a lolly or a biscuit, or try and tell them to shh. If they're crying, don't ever say, hey baby, what's wrong? There's nothing wrong. They've got it in one. They're allowing that emotion to come through and flow through. Right? Let them fucking feel it. If you've got a little one and they're jealous because the other sibling's getting all the presents because it's their birthday, don't ever say, oh, but it was your turn last turn. Just say, yeah, I feel pretty shit if someone's getting all the presents too. It's okay. It's okay to feel that. Let them work it out. Let's stop making it wrong for everyone to fucking feel shit. But when you're stuck in shit, that's the issue. That's the part that's fucked. That's the fucked part. So if you're feeling sad, let the tears come up and swell up and over. But if you're crying about the same fucking shit for the last 20 years, you're listening to something that's told you that you need to be stuck in that emotion. It's not true. Because when you're playing small over here, there's magic to be seen over here. That's Shayla in the background. Anyway, I love you guys. Mwah.